what do you think? Oh, yes. When she yodels, you can give her treats. They're here. I'll make sure it's full. I always reward a yodel with a treat. Here you go. She doesn't usually yodel randomly. You have to be like talking to her. And I'll be like, what do you think, Bonnie? What do you think? And she'll start jumping. Okay, so her food, the frozen food, is in the freezer in the second shelf. You can see there's a whole bunch frozen here. Maybe I'll move one down for you. Here it is. So I was feeding her half of it once a day, but we're going to change that. It's just too much food. It's a little silly. So you just take it out. It's frozen. I'll show you my exciting method. I take a knife. And I score it. I go like this. Hold on. Yep. And then, can you hold this video, honey? It's easier, thanks. And then I do this. We got old countertops, so it doesn't matter. And then you just kind of, it's a pain. I take the knife, cut it in half, And then Bonnie has her own plates. I'll leave them out for you. But, and then she has 4 plates. She can use our plates, not like we're crazy, but we happen to have these. And I'd put this on the plate, and then I put it in the microwave, but it's a lot of food for a little dog. So you could always prep it, and then all of the food that's come off it, you know, feed her, and then the rest of it, put it back in for later. I've always just fed her at like 6 or 7. I used to feed her twice a day. For the last 9 months, I've only fed her once. So you could feed her like, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock. It's flexible. She's not going to bug you for food either, because she's used to living with us. We have no schedule. Is that right, Bonnie? What do you think? Here we go. What do you think, Bonnie? Let's see if I can get her worked up. What do you think? Oh, yes. Here's something that gets her silly. Little bum bum bum, little bum 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 bum, little bum bum bum. It gets her worked up. No. What? That's it. Can you give me a yodel? Can you give me a yodel? What do you think? That was cool. Can you give me a yodel? Can you give me a yodel? Can you give me a yodel? Yes, it's little. She doesn't yodel as giant as she used to, because she would yodel from a little bit of jelly. See, she would try to get my attention with Emma around. Look at her ear. Isn't that cute? Okay, Bonnie. Spin. Ooh, can you spin? Spin. There you go. Okay, so the second thing with Bonnie is she has an ear infection. So every 12 hours, so twice a day. It's going to be her left ear. You just put it in her ear and 6 drops. Well, it's hard to see 6 drops because this is really thick. It's weird. So you just give little maybe squeeze a little to see what it takes to get a drop out, and then just do that. Simulate it 6 times, and then I just close her ear and I just kind of, you do an ear massage, and do that twice a day. I don't know. If she's giving you a really hard time, or gives you an attitude or teeth or anything like that, then don't do it. Then don't worry about it. She'll have been on it enough time. All right, Miss Bonnie. Oh, her bow got messed up. She just got groomed. She got groomed just for you. Just for you, boss. Now, it was time for her to get groomed, but how nice is that? She's cute. What do you think, Bonnie? Can you give me a yodel? Can you give me a yodel? See, she's trying. It's really cute. Can you give me a yodel? Yes. But remember in the past, she'd go, she might do it, especially when Fran's around, because she's a jelly girl. Okay, come on over, Bonnie. And then for her ball, this is her favorite. This is her favorite. If you to get her kind of worked up, you just step on it. And then she loves to play soccer. If you like to do soccer. Let's see. Her bark and squeak is quite different. And so maybe the ear infection medicine is going to help her, get better. She's been on anti-inflammatories for her voice. I think we've got she has some inflammation in her trachea. Okay, here we go. Oh, she likes it. And if you kick it hard and hits her in the face, she's a wild girl. She loves it. Good job. So don't be afraid. She's not too fragile with that. Yeah, so she loves kickball. Or what do you call this? Soccer. And it's kind of good for yourself too. I find it's good for my coordination. Look at it. Sometimes you'll kick it and she won't get it. And that's her way of saying she wants you to get it and do a redo. And you, of course, have seen this. So she loves kickball. And then to get her even more exciting exercise, of course, give it a throw. Look at it. She runs her butt off. So cute, right? Anyway, yep, that's it for Bonnie Care. Don't mind the messy house. We're in the middle of packing.